Now we're live.
Good morning. We are live, and my first question is it too early to start drinking?
Never.
Okay, there you go. Well, we're cooking with friends, or barely cooking, and we're here with my good friend, executive chef from the former Governor's Mansion, Todd Schneider of Two Todd's Catering.
Good morning.
So we would like to say good morning to all of you 23,000 Instagram followers. Thank
Wow.
you. Shannon's
Hi.
here.
Hey, everyone.
Shannon.
So
what are we doing?
So I thought we'd start out with something very easy, since we're really not going to be cooking anything. We're going to do hummus.
Okay.
Just a very classic a dip to do. So I'm going to show you guys an easy recipe, which will make it a little simpler for us.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, Beth has purchased the large economy size beans.
Off of eBay, so if there's an apocalypse, order a case of these.
Yeah, so this
If
will
you're
last
hungry.
500 years. But there is a secret to this. Even though she bought a large can, these freeze very well, even after you cook them.
That's good
So
to
you
know.
can put them in the freezer forever, and then when you want to take them out and make more hummus, you can.
Because it's
Perfect.
a commitment to open that can.
It is. So,
it was, I
Yeah.
promise you.
what I need you ladies to do,
Yes.
to each do it, is I need a lemon each from you.
A lemon
Okay.
each.
A lemon each.
How would you like that
I
lemon?
want to cut, and then you're going to squeeze it. I need a quarter cup or a little bit more. So there's a measuring cup here. Mine's over there.
Now,
We've got Bill F. cookware in the house.
nice. So, do you want us to roll it? I was taught to roll.
Either way you want to do
lemon.
it. I just
All
cut
the
it and
And
I
I've got,
squeeze it.
I've
Oprah
got one
Winfrey,
little
she
last
sucks
night.
on them. That's what she does to get all the juices. But I don't think we need to do the Oprah Winfrey.
You know
method
what?
today.
I don't think I think that's advanced for me.
I brought a jalapeno in case you want to make it spicy.
Okay. But I
Why
have
not?
cooking and everything else too. So
Okay.
let's see. So go
Okay.
ahead and cut
So
into
I'm
that
just-
lemon.
Cutting
Okay.
and squeezing, right?
Okay. No, let's do a secret here. Another thing is, when you squeeze lemons, what happens? What comes
The
out of the
pits
lemon?
come
The
out.
pits come out. So
Pits
what I do
okay.
to make it easy is I do a little bowl and I squeeze this back.
Okay.
Okay.
And just squeeze as you much. One good thing about this also, if we do too much lemon juice, it doesn't matter. Because sometimes what I do, if the hummus is a little, needs something,
Right.
a little juice, I have the extra for me.
I love a lemony hummus. I'm
I
just
do
gonna
too.
admit it.
And it matches your shirt, so I'm glad you
You
planned
know
that
what?
one
It
out
does.
today.
I do want. Oh, this is how this rolls. I'll squeeze them. What else
So
can I
keep
do
squeezing,
today?
keep squeezing. Okay, so while she's doing that, we have the beans in here. Now, another big thing about beans is even though they say they come cooked and they come already done and then you mash them, it really does not work too well. I still boil my beans. So I put them in the boiler, and an added secret to make the beans cook faster is baking soda.
Okay, so you take
Wait,
them
wait.
out of the can, you then
Drain
boil
Put
them.
them into the pan, cover them with water, stick them in there with a little baking
Do you let
soda.
the water boil first?
No, you just stick them in and then you can boil
And then
the water.
boil the water.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the baking soda will help them, because the big secret to hummus
Is a soft bean.
mushy, yes. And
You
if
want
you
a nice soft bean.
and if you notice, if you pick up these beans, they're
still
still hard, even though they say they're cooked. So there's
Right.
a big problem there.
Well,
I never
this
knew
is,
that.
I didn't know that either. So I
Yes.
just learned something new after making hummus for a very long time.
And to make it even go faster, so you're not cooking the bean for an hour, you cook it for 20 minutes, if that, and you want it to peel, you want it to fall apart, is put a little baking soda, about half a teaspoon, sprinkle on top. Now, once you're done with that, I'm going to show you what to do with the beans. Okay, I think you're
Okay,
almost
am I good?
done.
Am I good?
Right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Take your time.
I'm doing my job over here.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
She's getting her muscles going.
She didn't
so
get her
hummus are
workout
big.
this morning. So
Here we go.
Here you go.
I'm working my chest.
Okay, so now look, we got rid of those. Now we have a lemon juice. So do me a quarter cup.
Quarter cup. All right.
Okay,
I
so
can-
while she's doing that, let's rinse this off a little bit. You didn't really have to because we're going to use it. So Beth, I want you to take this. Here are some beans that I've already boiled for everybody.
exactly.
So let's drain them into here. And
Am I draining
I don't know if
these?
you can see, if you want to tilt up and see how mushy and all the
They're
stuff has come
very
off.
mushy.
And if you take one, it falls apart. Look at that. It
This-
falls apart in my hand. That's
this
exactly what we want.
Information is very valuable.
It's
No,
a
I'm
little
serious,
secret nobody knows.
because
Yeah.
Trying to get those beans to like mush.
Well, some
Because
recipes.
you don't want to. I mean, I don't use I'm like old school, so I hand mash my beans for an extra arm workout. And when they're too tough, it's more of a workout.
Either way.
Okay.
So those
What,
are
what's
there.
the funny little dark things in
Those are
there?
the skins coming off. Those are just other beans with their skins
What,
on
did you
them.
mix beans?
Nope, it's the same brand. This is an organic bean. But look, it's all broken up and nice and mushy. We love that. That's what we
So are
want
we
to
gonna
happen.
put some of those hard beans in?
Nope, no
Okay.
one hard beans.
No
Okay,
hard
so
beans.
behind you, if we could, unfortunately that wasn't working, but we're gonna put you, sorry,
Okay.
in our blender here, if you wanna bring that over.
Okay, is my lemon juice time?
Am I bringing
Put that
these
in there.
beans?
We're gonna put that right in. No, leave that alone.
Okay.
Okay, now I need you to cut garlic.
Ooh, that sounds like a job for you.
Okay,
I see why I was invited today.
that's
Oh,
what a
becoming
sous, that's what a
clear.
sous chef is. They do all the work. Okay, so now you need a
Okay.
clove of garlic.
Just one clove. Sometimes I make it and it has too
Just
much
one,
garlic
okay.
in
Yeah,
it.
just throw these over to the sink.
And then once
We'll get
garlic
back
is
to
like
it.
once
We
you
need it.
add
Okay.
it, you can't take it away.
By the way, these are very good if you rub on your face and your
Oh,
skin.
I was thinking about
It does
that,
your complexion.
yes.
Lemons are great. There's so many things to do with
All the
them.
sun damage
Bad
from living in the
breath.
sun.
So do you
Okay,
want
so let's
me
see.
to-
You got a clove. Yep, go for it. She
You
knows
want
what
to
to
smash?
do.
I'm gonna smash it.
So what's this called? This is called a knob or a head. A lot of people get confused when they go, they think this is the clove. No, the clove is, that's the head or the knob, and then the clove is what you pull out of here.
This is the vampire killer if you do all this.
But it
So,
gives you a
Where
blowing
about your
and
neck?
that's your breath. Okay, so you want to cut that little end off.
Okay.
Because we don't want that part. Very good. Okay.
Okay.
So now we want to take it and still smush it a little bit more.
okay,
Okay, now I want you to chop it, but not fine.
not fine. Okay, so I learned this. So protect your fingers. Do the bear claw.
You use your fingers as a guide, as a guard, actually, is what you do.
You listen to the professional. Don't listen to me.
And that's fine. We want to keep it. Now throw that in the blender for me.
Okay.
Do you want some jalapeno in there?
No, let's hold
Okay.
that off for a minute.
Here, I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm gonna smell amazing after this.
Because I brought sumac with me and some other things to throw into this.
Just rub some lemons on your hands. It'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
You
There
pass me a
go.
towel.
I know we keep sharing one, but that's okay. All right, so let's get this going. So
Okay.
now what we want to do is we want to blend this up. And
Okay.
we want to chop it.
We're just blending the lemon and garlic right
Let's see. Okay, so that's perfect. It's nice and watery. It's all chopped up. We love that. Okay, now we're going to take and we're going to put in about a half a cup of the tahini.
now. Half a cup of tahini. Okay.
Okay.
Now I like tahini.
Okay.
There's different kinds where it comes from. I buy mine basically from Whole Foods and
So
Trader
this is the
Joe's.
brand
That's
he's
good
using.
brand. Yes.
Prinas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Mix it up a little bit just because it gets
Okay.
solidified on the bottom.
And you want a half a cup in here.
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got a quarter cup of lemon juice,
Quarter cup of lemon juice. we
one
have
clove of garlic, and a half a cup of tahini.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost there.
And I have salt and pepper
Okay.
from Bill and Cooking.
Okay. Put it in.
Yep, put it
They're
in.
actually really nice.
So I've never made hummus before, so this is really helpful to me.
And this is really, if you notice, it's very easy. It's very
Shannon,
simple.
I'm going to gift you a few cans of garbanzo.
It was my birthday,
Yes.
so happy birthday
Happy
to me.
birthday to you. Here's
Here's
some
my
beans.
garbanzo beans.
Okay, so we got that in. Now if you, I'm going to borrow a glass. Another secret to this also is water, believe it or not. Chilled water.
Okay.
So we're going to mix this in now. The tahini. Oh, some salt.
Salt. Where is the salt?
It's right there. I already have
Where it
it
says
measured out
salt.
for
Here, I'm going to show
half a
everyone.
teaspoon of salt.
I don't know if you can see that. How much was it? Half a teaspoon. Okay.
I'm gonna put that in.
All right.
You really want fine salt. I didn't have any, so I'm using granulated. Now, while you're looking at this, you want to make sure, and I'm going to show you in the camera, see how thick that is? It's too thick. See how that is? It's supposed to be cream and smoothie and
That
pale.
smells good.
Yeah, just
So you're
that's
thinning
fine.
it with how much water? Like
I do basically about a tablespoon.
a, okay.
It
I've
just,
been making hummus all wrong.
you have?
Yeah, I just kind of put it in.
Everyone's learning here.
What is this, like a bullet? This blender? Or is
So
it
please,
It's my mini one I
Everyone should have a travel blender.
So look creamy.
For more than just hummus.
Look how light the color is and how creamy it is.
Oh, it smells so
Oh.
good. Wow.
See, but yeah, look at that color. Can you get close? Look at that color. Where it was like a lot darker
It
before.
was darker before. Now, then that's what you want. You want very pale.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to put this back, and now we're going to put the beans.
Oh.
Time for the beans. Is this?
And with the beans, so we take them and we just put them right in on top.
Now, would you put parsley in here, or do you
No,
garnish with parsley?
I garnish with parsley,
Okay.
and I don't really garnish too much.
So this is a very simple recipe. It's just garlic, lemon, tahini, salt.
Olive oil and cumin.
Olive oil.
And then I have another thing that I use. This is something sumac. I love to use this instead of paprika. I find paprika very 60s, 50s recipe. This has a more kick to it.
Ooh, can I smell it?
Sure, go ahead. Oop, I have a brand new one. I'll let you open it. Well, I do
Shannon, you get all the good
I'll let
jobs
you
today.
open
this. Now to put this in with the beans, I put in a half a teaspoon of cumin.
I never even put paprika in my hummus before. No wonder my hummus was not that good.
Smell?
And then we want to add a little olive oil.
Subtle.
Really subtle.
Really subtle.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
show
don't
you
overpower
guys. This
everything.
is the sumac. You can see. How much is? What am I measuring out?
So what I did is
hang
I
up
put
on
in
that.
about a half a tablespoon of olive oil, and that we're just gonna leave. That's a garnish.
Oh, garnish. Okay.
That didn't go in there.
Pretty
That
much.
did not.
Okay.
He said it was a garnish.
Okay.
Everybody just.
We put that on at the end.
Kind of like saffron.
I love saffron.
Me too.
I do too.
It's pretty.
It's, yeah.
Tastes
It
good.
actually,
I
I used to take saffron
I love
pills
cilantro. A lot of people either love it or hate
for
it.
a
It's
mood
weird.
cilantro.
enhancement.
Oh,
And also it's supposed to be an appetite causer.
So, saffron is a appetite depressant
Yes.
and a mood
And a
enhancer.
mood enhancer. So you can actually buy the pills as supplements and take them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
As I'm going, I'm still mixing, but I'm measuring.
It's raining so
I think we should try it.
Yeah, let's try it immediately.
If you guys don't know, in South Florida, we're in Fort Lauderdale today, and it's been raining for 2 weeks straight.
So that means a lot of this.
And my hair's a mess, so I apologize for it. I wore it up for you all today, but it's still not great.
So while we're raining over here, I don't know if you can hear me. Beth wants to hear from you. She had a great comment.
What, do you know sign language?
You know what I don't? I know 2 words in sign language.
How's that smell?
Ooh, that smells amazing. It smells very much like tahini.
It does.
So if one wanted a little bit less of a tahini vibe, they
That's
would.
why we have the lemon juice. So if do you have that extra lemon juice?
Yeah.
Put it in there.
I'm just gonna
A
cut
little
it
bit,
in,
right?
so I feel like I'm doing something.
Yeah, that's good.
Do you
A
want
little
more?
Okay.
No, we're good. A little
Okay.
bit more. Okay. Do we want to put a little more cumin into it?
You know what?
Do
I
we?
like a little cumin.
But look how nice and smooth it
Oh,
is.
that looks beautiful. That's so easy. I think the real trick is to boil the beans.
It is.
Yeah,
So
That's something
that's
that I
the-
didn't know.
The big secret is that they don't tell you in a lot of recipes because you can, they do the overnight beans, which take you 24 hours.
Which
is-
really takes you
is a
48
drag.
hours.
This is the secret: is you can buy beans already cooked, but then cook them again. And the secret is putting the baking soda on top of it. And the baking soda will come off once you rinse them in the
Okay.
cold water, so you don't get the chalky taste.
And
on
what
the
was,
thing.
remind me, what was the cooking time again?
About 20 minutes to a half hour.
I'm gonna immediately cook these.
Okay, so give it a little taste and tell me what you think I need to add.
Maybe some black pepper.
You can put pepper. Let's try the other thing.
It's
Yeah,
actually really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Too bad we don't have crackers or carrots.
I brought pita.
Oh, okay. Is it gluten free?
No.
We'll just say that it is.
I can eat it.
Okay.
I'm excited to eat it.
Okay.
That's really good.
It is good. Quick, easy, as promised.
I I think
Actually, garbanzo beans increase serotonin production.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
another mood
so. If
enhancer.
you could do me a favor,
Yeah.
wipe off your board a little bit, or you
Okay.
can use this one, or just use your thing, and cut it in triangles so the pita.
Triangles.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna.
Also an excellent source of protein. So you can make this every week, keep it around.
I'm gonna make it small.
Hummus
Keep
lasts
it
about a
beans,
week to 2 weeks in the
put them in the
refrigerator,
freezer.
but you have your beans in the freeze already done. And
You can
so-
put them in soups.
I didn't know you could freeze them like that.
That looks
That's
amazing.
really.
Okay,
Let's show everyone
now,
this.
if you want to, this is what people do. If you want to,
Oh,
Oh,
you
yes.
can drizzle a little
Yeah.
olive oil, which I like to do, just on the top, and then you mix it in.
You just made that so pretty.
And can we put a couple jalapenos on the top?
Yep.
All right.
And then we want to take our
Beth
other.
really wants to sell those jalapenos.
I do.
Where's that other spice?
I need
This
to
too.
show you how pretty that is with the oil. There you go. I look like I'm an ad for garbanzo beans. Hello.
And there we have it.
Oh, perfect.
There.
Look at that.
Fabulous.
My
But
hand
that
out of
took
the
like
way.
what, 10 minutes?
10 to 15
10.
minutes tops, really.
All
It's
right.
the biggest,
Amazing.
the most cooking, the only cooking you have really is just
That
the,
looks so
the
good.
beans.
That looks so beautiful.
It does. I hate to ruin it, but I'm
Go
going to.
for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
This is the best thing about cooking shows when you're a guest. You can.
Eat and drink.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Okay.
Well, we
I'm so
hope
happy.
that you have enjoyed this. We're about to enjoy it. And
Wow.
I know I learned something new today, a couple of things, and I hope you all did as well.
Beth, I want to tell everybody, you're creating content. I was trying to say this before, but the blender was going. You're creating content for this audience. So let us know what you want to see, hear, learn about.
From Todd too, because he's a real chef.
We're going to
He's a
start
real
doing
chef.
some fun, easy cooking that's healthy. And
And we might
just makes
actually
it
use a
simple.
stove at some
And
point.
actually use a stove.
Or an oven.
And an oven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Like you did show
that
you
sounds
some quick and
advanced
easy
for me,
things.
but
Today we kept it simple.
But you saw how easy it was, and we really didn't need much in the kitchen but a
It's
blender.
really tasty.
it is. It's really
so good.
Thank you, Todd. Celebrity
Todd.
chef Todd Schneider.
To
Very
Todd's
welcome.
Catering, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Don't forget to read Yogaline. This recipe's not in there, but for the next go around it will be.
Oh, let me put it out here. Just to show you guys, there's a lot of recipes here. Beth Shaw, author of, is it 5 books, 6 books?
4.5.
4.5. Here you go. You can get it on Amazon.
Bon appetit.
Oh, what is Todd's? That's Laura's just pointing out. Todd, do you have an Instagram page?
I do. It's the2tods.com.
To Todd's dot. Well, no.
Would be at
At.
number 2 or spelled out?
Spelled out.
2 Todds. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye,
and we'll see
everyone.
you soon.
See you next time.
Sorry, I had my mouth full.
I'm cooking with friends.
Still going.
Hello.
Yum,
Still
yum.
eating.
Real good.
I think so salty.
No, I need salt today.
Did you put? Oh, you.